What is going on, Nitro gang? Happy Saturday night, Nitro. Now, I know before you joined here, there were two important things in the thumbnail that you looked at. One was my absurdly, unnecessarily crazy, high-level smile. I admit it. That was a smile that was a little bit too much. But you know what, bros? When you got a T-Maxx with a OS 21 right in the box to the side of you, no smile is too much smile. Never forget that. So, you guys might remember, for those of you that were here yesterday, this is the T-Maxx I was talking about picking up today. And guess what? Just got home a little while ago, put a couple cookies in my face, and now I am here to discuss. Let me say hello to everyone that is here bright and early, or should I say right on time. We got Nitro Pimp, how you doing? Big Boys Toys, John Hensley, Michael Sucha, Rory, Raymond Hernandez, Dylan Siebert, Nitro Gang Queen Melissa over here to my left, the stream track assistant, Joshua Dulaney. Who else we got? I must have missed a couple people. I feel bad sometimes. Mark Nugent, Nitro J, how you doing, bro? Who else? Melissa, who I miss? You're on the who I miss booty. Big Boys Toys, how you doing? Lotus RC, RC Cape Cod, my buddy Texas Hill is here in the stream. Now, guys, before I open this up, let me just ask you all, who here, Barn Cat, of course, who here saw today's Super Nitro video? Northeast Mods, how you doing, man? Happy to see you here. It's Saturday, and there's a Nitro in this box, and my smile was a little bit too OD in the thumbnail. I looked at it, I'm like, bro, this guy Hybrid over here, he's a little too happy to have a Nitro. But the thing is, that's kind of the goal of this channel. Now, you guys know, every once in a while, people post things like, Nitro is dead, electric is better. So what? Keep those opinions to yourself. I never said those things aren't true. But what is true is, this channel, just like America, was built on internal combustion. And that is never gonna change. We got Vinicius Pimenta, how you doing? Who else did I not miss? Coal Country RC, that's right, Coal Country, baby. Although, who? Three Thompson, how you doing? He goes, I was in your stream last Friday, I needed something with a used JADO. The engine was stuck. But I put ATF in it to soak it for a few days, turned it by hand, and now it's good. I'm happy to hear that, bro. 3 Thompson. I think I remember you asking. So basically what you want to do if your engine is a little bit seized or stuck, don't go hardcore trying to like turn it. You know, obviously without you looking inside. Best thing to do is to add some heat to it. Now, you could use like a little butane torch. You've seen me do it. Mr. Audio, how you doing, bro? You could Rico Suave, how you doing as well there? Lucas Stallcup, what's going on? Happy Saturday to you all, guys. Now, today is the second day of T-Maxx weekend. You guys want to remind me what went down yesterday? We had our sickening OS 18 CVRX on this channel, didn't we? Aid, how you doing? Eid, mispronounce it. Eid Al-Falasi, how you doing, man? Sorry, bro, if you want to slap me, that's okay, you can. No hard feelings, man, you know. People call me high bread all the time, you know. It's like high and bread, it's fine. You know, today someone told me, this guy's doing a Super Nitro video, but yet he drives a Prius. And I responded with, well, I actually have a Nissan Rogue, a Nissan Murano, and a Lincoln LS V8. So there you go. Turbos, V8s, and rear-wheel drive. That guy trying to call me out over there. All right. Ed, thank you, man. Happy to have you here. Tell us all where you're from. I know we all occupy different parts of the earth, but nonetheless, as long as you are here on earth, you deserve a little bit of attention. That's what I like to say. Although Elon Musk would have us believe that humanity will be living on Mars, what he doesn't know is that will never happen. Okay. All the way from Dubai. Awesome, man. I know Dubai has a big scene full of gas RCs, full of nitro RCs, full of electrics, and jet planes. In fact, some of the biggest viewers on this channel hail from Dubai. Sickening. And let me tell you something. They have stories about jet planes to tell, because I heard them, and they're exciting. All right, so let me continue. Robert Bound, all the way from Illinois. Illinois, that's the distribution hub for Tower Hobbies, right? Sickening. At least when it was cool. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, Nitro Prim goes, according to Total Recall, we will inhabit Mars. Unfortunately, that's just never going to happen because, like, it just... terraforming is not a thing, you know? I mean, ideally it might be, but it's just not a thing, really. With current technology, just silly. All right, Integrity, how you doing, bro? So, you guys might remember yesterday, I was over here talking about a T-Maxx that I was going to pick up with an OS 21, wasn't I? Well, bros, hybrid or hybrid, however you want to call me. I don't care. What's in a name? Names don't matter to me. Call me SOB. Call me Jack Daniels. I don't care what you call me. Rusty Gold, how you doing, man? Say hello. All right. But whatever you call me, don't call me an Arma Gang member. All right. So sickening. That's what I'm going to say. Don't call me that. All right. You guys excited about this thing? I took a little bit of a look. So the way I got this, let me just explain right now before we get all crazy. Yeah, wound up paying a pretty good amount here. There's only one person here that knows what I paid. I might disclose it, I might not. But what I will disclose is what's in this box. And guys, I've never had an OS 21 T-Maxx. Now I do want to say, over the years, that's right, GeoMac wants to call me T-Maxx Tony. Unfortunately, bro, the world is not ready for that level of humor. Okay, T-Maxx Tony got called a tranny many times. And you know what? He did not appreciate those allegations. Those were not good allegations. Don't call a member of the Nitro gang a tranny. That's not correct, you know? In fact, that's pretty demeaning to a person. I didn't appreciate that. So anyway, that's right, Tony 4RO. Thank you, bro. Hi, Bird. I appreciate that one. Right. Yeah. Okay, Uncle BGA, how you doing, man? I smell what I'm cooking, bro. What I smell is my proper deodorant that I picked up at Costco today. All right? Yo, Melissa, why are you laughing? You think that's not true? You want to sniff?
No, thank you.
She's over here giggling. Nitro J is Revo Jeff. That's right, bro.
Because they want to get to the T-Maxx right now. You talking so much.
I'm sorry. This is the live stream format. I don't know what to tell you. Today I was listening to the news about, you know, Trump and the conversations. And somebody told me, don't bring up politics.
Me.
RC Nitro Flux, how you doing, man? Thank you for that channel donation. It's going directly to the T-Maxx fund. So I'm going to give you a little peekaboo, and then we're going to open it up and get down to business. Let me just hold it here for now. Got to stretch this out a couple minutes, bros. I'm sorry about that, okay? But for real, somebody here today told me, you know, Hybrid Man, I like your videos. And, bro, I like you, okay? You know, it's all good. But don't bring up politics. I just want to say, you know, if your position on what you think is accurate is justifiable, you really have nothing to worry about in terms of opinions, right? That's just the reality. Who here agrees? Now, I don't go all haywire crazy. I don't tell you who to vote for, whatever the hell the case. But the thing is, if your position is justifiable, reasonable, and rational, you shouldn't be afraid to discuss things in the open. That's just how it is, bro. KP, how you doing? Eid agrees. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, it's not like I'm going telling people whatever. You can vote wherever you want. That's your right. That's part of the freedoms that we enjoy. You know, many parts of Earth. Stop. Melissa told me to shut up over here. You heard that?
I didn't say shut up. Just
you heard that?
With the T-Maxx.
I got a heckler over here, and I'm married to her. Sickening. Jeff Rose, how you doing, man? All right. You better sit down and don't move. I need to look at your pretty face while I'm doing this, or else I'm going to get upset. Guys, tell her to sit here. She's about to leave. She upset at me. You upset at me? You see, she's not even answering me right now. This is what it's like over here, bro. Guys, tell her to chill. All right, my dude. So thank you, man. Are we ready to take a look at what's in the box? All right. I'm going to show you a little quickie right now. Obviously, we have to remove everything in here. It's So I think this guy... I'm going to tell you something, guys. Usually, when I Let me hold it this way. Those are wheels and whatever. I'm gonna take it all out. Don't worry. Trust me. It's gonna be good. Usually when I make RC deals, I'm pretty excited. I'll be like, hey, you know, I bought this for the channel, and you know, I'm on YouTube. But usually they don't know who I am. And honestly, I don't really want to consider myself a YouTuber. That's not my job. I don't do this for money, really. I do this to make many Nitros great again at a time. Unfortunately, that requires a shit ton of cash. But John, how you doing, man? That's a Futaba servo. Well, you see a Futaba servo, it's pretty good. Let me see what you guys are saying. I might have missed some of your comments. That's right. Right, so I'm going to start removing parts, and then we'll get down to the chassis. This is basically how it was packaged. Ironically, it was sealed with tape. I think this guy was a reseller. So pretty much, you know, a lot of things that we say, oh, this guy did this wrong, he did that wrong, whatever. Like, oh, why'd he do that? He's a troll. No, I think this person was a reseller. I've seen a couple listings from him over the past couple months. In fact, I tried to make a couple deals before, but it just didn't go down that way. RC Nitro Flux is getting a T-Maxx soon. I'm looking forward to it, man. Tell us which model. Tell us which model. It's the shorter chassis 2.5 or the 3.3. Big differences, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So we got ourselves the wheels. Now the bad thing is, it looks like somebody tried to paint them, and they did a horrendous job, pretty much just like Zelensky in the White House, on a gold chair that he was sitting on. So it's pretty bad, the wheels, but you know, I will say they look okay. They're not crooked. The foam doesn't seem to be destroyed. You know, today I was watching the recap of what the European leaders, Racing Bashing RCs goes, I am from, do you mean Kyiv? I lived in Kyiv for a little while, actually. I'm from Klin in Russia, K-L-I-N. It's a small town by Moscow, like a military satellite town. But I also lived in Ukraine, so I can talk about it, you know. It's like people of a certain group can't discuss certain elements because they're not members of that group. Well, guess what, bros? I'm in those groups. So, next wheel, this one is painted and it's chipping. It's not awesome, but whatever. We got wheels, you know. As long as you got wheels, it's fine. All right, Melissa gonna slap me after this. All right, Southern Maine RC, how you doing, man? Dwayne Clark, what's up, bro? So, for all of you that don't know, I'm in New York City, currently. 420 traxxas, man, how you doing, bro? Let's continue taking out the rest of it. So we got the radio over here. It's the old school AM radio. In fact, I could tell already it's not the right radio. I don't really care much about the radio, bros, but like, anybody want to tell me what's wrong with this radio? Go ahead. Make my day. Tell me what's wrong with this radio.
It's not the right radio.
Dwayne, you are right, bro. I got many of those. I replaced the ropes with zip ties.
It's not the right radio for T-Maxx.
Melissa, that's literally what I just said. You repeated what I said.
Well, it's not.
John Hensley is correct. Enrico Suave is correct. Nitro Pimp is correct.
2 channels.
This is a 2-channel radio. This is supposed to be a 3-channel. I think this guy just like threw this in the box and like shipped it. So we'll continue with that in a little bit. Let me take out the rest of it. Here is the body. It's a Ford F-250 Super Duty. Pretty dope body. I would say the paint job is very average. You know, it's okay. It's not terrible. It's fine. It could be worse. I'm gonna put that to the side for now. We want to talk about the chassis, don't we? We do. And the other wheel also painted like crap. I don't know why people freaking paint wheels for it. It's like a real bad idea, in my opinion. Nitro J goes, just purchased hot racing shocks. They are worth every penny. Dude, thank you for letting me know. I might give those a shot, actually. I've almost never really bought shocks for any RC, especially a Traxxas. They're pretty good. But coming from you, it's worthy. It's a worthy investment. Okay, so the wheels suck. You know, aesthetically they suck. I don't mean they physically suck. We'll find out later during the run. All right. So this wheel, Also painted like crap, but it looks like the bead itself is okay. And the hub on the inside is not destroyed. So, I mean, aesthetically, it looks okay, to be honest with you. Right? Alright, guys. I know you're looking at the truck itself and you're like, oh man, there's a lot of low-grade Integy aluminum on this, huh? Yeah. There is. But, you know, someone spent money on it. Let's hope the engine is okay. I haven't actually looked at it. So, I'm going to take it out of the box, man. Yo, Melissa, answer questions. All right? That's right, Michael Sucha. That's right. Monty Kriska, how you doing, man? I'm just over here taking out T-Maxxes I just got today. The rest of this is just like starting junk. Move this to the side. All right, I'm gonna rearrange the camera in a little bit. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an overview of this. So we have two very, Joey Ace, how you doing, man? Two very, important upgrades on this. Anybody want to tell me what they are? There's many more than just two, but I would say, in my opinion, important upgrades is what matters. Number one is, I think this is a new era roll bar. Oh, wow. I just saw a third important upgrade, and that's what I'm looking at right now with my eyes down low. Anybody want to tell me what I'm looking at right now? Uncle BJ goes, looks like wide arms. So these were just a regular wide max suspension. I know it looks like it because the wheels are off, but when the wheels are, you know, put on, it won't look like that much of a wide setup. I'm gonna rearrange the camera in a little bit. Let me just talk about this a little bit, guys. We'll talk about the upgrades, but actually, look at the wheel hubs. I'm quite confident those are RPM. Maybe Proline. Not the True Track, though. I don't think this is the True Track. You guys think this is the True Track suspension? I don't think it is. We'll test out the shocks. This thing needs a lot of cleaning. But the main thing is the OS21TM. So yeah, is that the True Track or Proline? Proline. Yeah, the RPM ones look different. I'm quite confident it's the Proline True Track wheel hub, and it looks like they're installed all around. Yeah, KPKP is correct. RPM would have the logo RPM. This definitely is the Proline. It's called a True Track. So basically, T-Maxxes have an issue with like squat. To remove some of that squatting, you would have to install. It's called a Proline True Track suspension. So eliminates the squat basically. You know, what is it? No, the squat. It's not correct. What's the right term I'm using? Yeah. Nitro Pimp, that's right, man. All right, so let's go on a little further look at it, shall we? I'm going to rearrange the lights, and we'll take a look at the engine. So let me just say, the seller did say this thing does not run. Right? So seller said it doesn't run. Now, I'm quite confident the seller was a reseller. He might have not even known. I think he literally got it from someone else and like in the box that it was in. Because like when I got there, I just opened the box to make sure it was even in there. So, you know, you kind of want to take what the prior owners say with a grain of salt. And in this case, with like a whole football field of salt, right? In fact, I didn't even tell him that, you know, I do YouTube videos on this and like my goal is to bring them back. So who the hell cares? Took me a while to get there today, about like maybe 40 minutes and some pretty dense traffic, but you know, so whatever cost I paid for this, figure add like maybe 20 bucks overall. So let's get down to it, guys. Please give this video a little bit of a like. Like I said yesterday, I was gonna pick up a T-Maxx, and here it is. All right, there's no lies, there's no fake jokes. Everything is backed up with facts on this channel, and that is something I pride myself on. That's right, Nitro Pimp goes, it's the adventure that counts. So right after that, I went to Costco. And you know what happened when I went to Costco on the way back? I went to the egg department. It was wiped out. There were zero eggs. I have never been to Costco with 0 eggs in my life. It has never happened. We're living in times when the European Union gives out loans and claims that they're giving free money to countries that are in fake wars. It's real sickening stuff going on, okay? So, let's get down to business. I'm going to move this. I need to check if the engine is okay. I do not know. That is the priority right now. Let me rearrange this and we'll get down to it, bros. All right, Joshua Delaney goes, nice bumper. So these are Integy bumpers. They're not like the best. They're good looking when they're clean though. I will say it. All right, let me rearrange this. By the way, thank you all for being here. It is T-Maxx weekend. Pitbull Air Cooled Man, how you doing? So yes, this is another T-Maxx, but this is the OS 21 T-Maxx. Nitro J, I'm about to check out these shocks. They actually do not seem terrible. They seem pretty good. They're not bent. I'm frankly surprised. All right, so we're gonna get down to it. I'm gonna move the lights in. Lights, camera. Tom Cruise is a terrible actor. Action. Oh yeah, that is up close and personal. Where are you gonna get this close? Nowhere. So sidestep, I actually do not like, modified shocks. I'm with you on that one. I'm a big supporter of originality, but I'm going to. It's obviously real dirty. Like I know that, right? But the cooling head looks to have 0 scratches on it, which is highly surprising, really. It's an OS 21 TM. These engines are. Did I put a link to it? This is the best direct fit engine. Yeah, I did put a link to it in the description to this video if you guys want to get it. These are like $300+ engines. Long ago, they were about $250. So let's say about $300 today. Now, yeah, these are... I'm not a fan of modified shocks. I like original shocks. But you know what? These were not cheap. I'm just going to test if they actually move up and down. You know what? This might be the first the first Integy set of shocks that is not destroyed completely. I am actually kind of surprised. I think with a little bit of oil and some cleaning, this would be really, really nice. By the way, this is a pretty highly modified chassis. Look, we have aluminum all around. Personally, I don't like these bumpers. What does matter is, what is this called? The hub carrier. No, it's not called it's called the diff carrier. What's that part called? I forgot what it's called. RPM, no. I think it's called a hub carrier. Anyway, so overall it looks okay. Diff cover, no, it's not called a diff cover. These aluminum Integy parts, they're called, these are known to break on T-Maxxes, pretty much all of them. Other than a 3.3, they're called diff, I forgot what they're called. Anyways, it is what it is. Let's continue, everybody. This I like. Bulkheads. That's right. They're called bulkheads, Nitro Pimp. They're called aluminum. They're just aluminum bulkheads. That's all they are. They're called the bulkhead. Duck boy, yes. It's called the bulkhead, everybody. Let me take a couple of viewer questions and I will continue, okay? Got a question from Thompson. My T-Maxx 3.3 is low on compression. This is especially obvious to me after picking up a barely used JATO 3.3. It has noticeably more compression. Should I rebuild it or OS? So, okay, so 3 Thompson, a sickening channel viewer, is asking us all a question. He has low compression on a 3.3. Your best bet, the thing is, the piston and sleeve is pretty expensive. You could use a repinch service. That'll cost you about $30 plus shipping. Or you could do the traxxas Power Up program. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, if that's a truck that you like and it's going to be a truck you're going to keep forever, the good thing to do, yeah, Nitro Pimp goes traded in for $110. Yeah, for the new 3.3. That would be a good thing to do. But if you want something with a little more low-end power, and by a little, I mean a crazy amount of more low-end power, this is going to be the engine you want. It's $300, right? But the thing is, people pay a ton of money for these carbs alone. These OS 11K carbs. Hold on a second. Look at that needle. Is that needle supposed to be that deep over there? That needle looks buried, doesn't it? The one on the inside. Oh, that might be why the guy thought it didn't run. Usually, that is not supposed to be that deep over there. Yeah, because the guy said it didn't run, but I think he might have not even known. So it looks like that is hella deep. It's not correct. No, look at this. No crystal in this either. Bro, this is like, Mark, how you doing, man? That's right, he goes, Mark goes, best carb in the business. So these OS carbs, like even if you run a 3.3 T-Maxx or whatever, 3.3 engine, doesn't have to be a T-Maxx, like a 3.3 engine, even a 2.5. These OS carbs, they're normally like about 80 to 100 bucks depending where you get them. That's right, Nitro J goes, that should be flush. Yeah, this is a big hint why you know, this apparently was not a runner. Because it wouldn't get any fuel at all like that. Your freaking needle carb would be closed. You would have no fuel flow. Sickening. I could see right away. I could see right away. I will say, whoever owned this did spend a good amount of money. I mean, this is a proper motor saver air filter. Now, needless to say, it's probably destroyed by now. It's very old. You can see there's grease all over this chassis. Right? It's probably killed. Who knows? It looks like there could even be a leak around here somewhere. But this is, yeah, this needle is way, way too deep inside there. That is not correct at all. It's very incorrect. Right there. Yeah, that cannot be that deep. That's not a good thing. Let me continue. What else we got? Yeah, so this basically should be flush. This is a mid-speed needle. All right, Benjamin Martinez, how you doing, man? Happy to see you here, man. This is the T-Maxx I just picked up today, bro. The OS 21 TM guy said it was destroyed, right? So, needless to you know, well, I guess, you know, the main thing, this is a reverse model, and this is a radio with no reverse. No, this is obviously just thrown in here from some crap. Probably the guy did it just to make it look like it had a radio. So it's one of those unsavory scams, I would say. Unsavory. No crystal. I mean, when was the last time anybody here got a radio with no crystal? Sickening. No big deal. I wasn't going to plan on using that radio anyway, guys. So, like, you know, don't be crying out there for me. Like, don't worry about it. Don't need you to be crying. All right? Let me take a look at the rest of it. So, the gray battery box, but the black transmission. So we still do have the reverse. I see the 3rd channel servo. So I think it's probably a good idea to start ripping the wires apart. What do you all think? Then we'll continue looking over the rest of it. By the way, yes, this for sure is the True Track suspension. It looks like on the wheels. Yeah, because the traxxas, the T-Maxx hubs, they don't have this kind of design at all. So this is a very, very good upgrade. I would say ideal upgrade. It looks like here we have an aluminum hub that's a little bit wider than it really should be. So these hubs don't actually match, but it's no big deal. It won't really destroy anything. All right. Big Boys Toys wants me to check the engine compression. So how about this? I'm going to check it in a little bit. Let me just remove all these wires. They're kind of in the way. I don't like them too much. Okay. All right. The receiver is out. That's basically useless. Nitro J, you funny, bro. You funny. This is the one of the best things about this truck is the roll bar. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm going to... There's so many wires. No, that makes sense. That's correct. So what I'll do... Whatever, I'm just going to leave this here for now. Just to button it up, make it look a little neater. I'll just do this. Just for now. Whatever, obviously this is not where it goes. All right. The question was, check compression. Lil Wayne, how you doing, man? Almost said Lil Wayne. But then I realized it was Lil Wayne. Do you trade them for other Nitro cars? Sometimes I do trade, but you know, the trades are like with my friends. Or specifically one guy in Canada, JP. But it's pretty rare. I usually don't trade much unless somebody really, really wants something that I have, you know, and they're like a dedicated viewer, in which case I'll do it. But, you know, I more or less have just been collecting for a very long time. Sometimes I do sell them, but also, once again, just like to my friends and stuff like that. Now, let us all continue. Question was, do we have compression? I don't know. Melissa, you raising your hand?
Yes,
What is it?
because I know the answer.
Yo, are you spying on my answers?
I know the answer.
How do you know?
I know.
You just know, huh?
Yes.
Do you know what happened to Princess Diana in 2001
No.
in the Mercedes? Because that was a big ass Mercedes. I think she should have survived. Who here thinks that too?
I know the answer.
Well, don't tell nobody. Okay, I'm kidding around. Okay, I'm gonna spin. Wondering if I should just start disassembling it to clean it, because it's probably something that needs to be done anyway. I'm gonna spin. Okay, so the good thing is the engine is not locked up. It's definitely not locked up. I can spin it actually. Oh, wow. Ugh, I can't even turn it over. Huh, that's compression is insane. That was one little turn. There's a lot of oil all over there, so that could really be anything. But I would say the guy said it doesn't run, but we got sickening compression. Maybe 75% of how it should be. Who knows? It might get better with a little more oil in the system as it runs, you know, nice and rich. But it looks like it's fine so far. Let me check how the linkage is.
I'm not eating it.
All right, the carb isn't seized. The linkage itself moves actually. Let me take a look inside the head. It looks normal. Glow plug is there. It's not missing. I mean, this thing is real dirty though. What do you guys think? Did hybrid over here make a good deal today? Josh O'Delaney goes, "You're going to make that thing a ripper." Hopefully, man. Hopefully, it will not let us down. Let me flip it around. I want to take a look at some of the other stuff. I might start disassembling things. You guys, oh man, look at this over here. Oh, I think I see a little bit of a clue. The guy said it doesn't run. That could be because of this entire terrible setup. Maybe this is not true track. I'm going to take a look at it later. Check this out, everybody. That is the worst looking electric start wiring harness ever. What the hell is this? Oh, wow. The ground wire is physically not attached to the block. Well, of course it's not going to turn over. Who? That might explain it. Maybe this guy didn't know. But this is not how it's supposed to work. 100%. I hope the rest of the system is okay, actually. All right, let me flip it around. Three Thompson, I'm not sure how it works with Canada, with the power-up program. Does anybody here know? Let me turn it around to this side. So it does look a little weird setup. I see a lot of very excited traxxas stickers all over. That's not bad. Spur gear looks normal. This is one of those models where the cogs and the trans just spin up, you know, open up and it engages. It's possible. It's possible that even the cog inside the trans is stuck. You guys might remember I did a stream where I opened it up and the forward cog was stuck. It's called the forward clutch. Not the 2-speed clutch, but the forward clutch. Let me see what you guys are saying. What? Geomac, let me see. I thought the true track meant the rear toe links were eliminated. I'm going to look it up right now, bro. Okay? Give me a second. I'm going to look up what really the true track looks like. Pro Line True Track. I remember talking about it one time. I kind of forgot really. So we need to go to Pro Line Racing. Let me show you what it might look like. I'm gonna, if you guys want to take a look, I'll show you on the computer here. Let me get close to it. I'm gonna do a search for Pro Line. Let me see what would it be. It would be probably parts, vehicle type. Ah man, they don't have brand. Maybe I should just put in True Track. True Track. Reminds me of the Ford all-wheel drive system. That's not it. Pro Line, no. So, oh, it's RPM? How come I thought it was Pro Line? Sickening. Okay, let me go to RPM, guys. Hold on a second. RPM. No. Give me a second. How you like my Mac, though? RPM True Track. But that's for a Revo. Okay, so for the Revo, it looks like this, but there must be one for a T-Maxx. Just Joe, I got it. Let me see, True Track for Revo, rear A-arms. Well, it will be all around though, but let's see, 43. Well, I don't know, because the rear A-arms would be, you would have to get the whole set. Let me see, products, select make, traxxas, model, T-Maxx. Make you scroll all the way down. That's not right. Sickening research over here, guys. We're investigating part origins. So they got 49 items for a T-Maxx. And all of this is literally not supposed to be in the search at all. These are just like generic crap, something. That does not look like the one I have. Axle carriers. That does not look like it. Those are just regular axle carriers. This might look like what I have. Right here. Let me take a quick look at it. This looks like what we have. Let me keep scrolling. These, if you're looking for bulkheads, guys, this is what you want to get. Trust me, if you're looking for parts for a T-Maxx or anything, you want to get the bulkheads from RPM. So I'm going to click this. This appears to be what we have. By we, I mean me. All right. So they're 35 bucks a set. Yeah, this appears to be what I... Oh, man, they do say RPM. Bro, how come you guys didn't tell me to look at it? Melissa, could I use your light for a second? I got to show the Nitro gang. All right, let's go, bro. I got to show them. It does say RPM. I was incorrect. So it's the RP... They're not True Track. These are just RPM hub carriers. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on a second, all right? Oh, man. It's really hard to see. They're dirty. That's what it is. Yeah, right there. RPM. There it says it. Oh, wheel hub missing. So these are RPM. Yeah, this is supposed to have... These are called double shear. But it's supposed to be captured on the other end somehow. But I guess it's a line like that. Anyways. Yeah, RPM hubs are some of the sickest. Just so we all know. All around. All right, Miss Melissa said give her back her phone. Here you go. You're welcome. All right, so that's what it is. Let's take a little bit of a in-depth research look at it. So it replaces the stock parts. It says includes massive oversized bearings. HPI Savage, what's up, man? Massive bearings. Whatever they have. Oh, yeah. Matching rear Revo True Track kit available. So I think on the Revo, it's called the True Track. Let's open it up. Right. Okay, so here we go. This is why I was calling the True Track. I was incorrect before. On the Revo, it incorporates a suspension arm, right? But on the T-Maxx, it looks like you could have it separately. Hybrid, yep. Okay. I'm going to check later. Hold on. I said my own name. I meant GeoMac. Sorry, bro. Yeah, so these are $50. These would eliminate the weird wheel problems you would have with suspension travel. Let me see what the logic says. All right, so it says the RPM True Track rear A-arm eliminates the biggest headaches associated with toe link rear ends. Rear toe angles are nearly impossible to set accurately. All right, so this basically helps with some of that angles. I'm not going to get too into it, but basically that's what it is. Ours are just these T-Maxx axle carriers. I usually refer to them as hub carriers. Let me see what else we got over here. Pretty much nothing. Just says improve strength and durability and reliability of these much abused parts. Honestly, I don't know. The T-Maxx hub carriers usually are pretty solid. What do you guys think? They're pretty solid, really. I would say rod ends is something you want. That you want, for sure. All right, so I mean, this is what it's called. So, you know, we have both front and rear sets. Josh O'Delaney agrees, yeah. I have never broken this in a T-Maxx, like literally in my life. Big Boys Toys, man, you feel better, and I'll see you next time, man. All right, let's continue. Yeah, Nitro J. Yeah, these are just RPM hubs. It's not a kit or nothing. I was incorrect. These are just black RPM hubs, but they are useful. Let's just call it what it is. And the shocks seem not destroyed. Yeah, Lotus RC goes, I've ripped the ball links out of them, pretty much. Kirkham Hoyt, how you doing, man? All the way from Indiana. All right, let's get to the top of the business. Kyle G, how you doing, bro? Yeah, the balls sometimes pop off, and actually, the links themselves are pretty weak on some of them. These look to be fatter links, in my opinion. I'm not sure if these are factory links. I mean, they have to be factory. Bumpers, I really don't like this, to be honest with you. It's kind of ugly looking. But this is the biggest situation here. What the hell is that? No wonder it wasn't working. So I'm going to ask you all a question. What should I investigate and deal with first? Battery, remove the tank, get to the wiring harness. What do you want me to do? Play Dungeons and Dragons. Don't choose that one because I will not be able to do it. All right, Lotus RC goes. Check out the battery. All right. Electric test from GeoMac. So the thing is, I already know this radio is incorrect. So in Australiano, how you doing, man? I don't have a spare receiver. I'm going to have to order some more receivers. I basically used them all already that I had. I ordered 3 before. And they're all done. Yeah, I'm going to say let's take the tank out because, to be honest with you, I'm not going to get anywhere with the radio gear anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What do you all think? Yeah, I think it's tank time. Tank time or what? I think it's going to be tank time. Tank and then engine because that electric start system needs to be fully overhauled. It's pretty much nothing else I could do. Okay. Drivetrain looks normal. We got this is pretty much useless. These things don't even really need the center skid plate. Yeah. Yeah, tank time is probably logical because it'll give me a chance to get closer to the engine. Well, at least from the side. I also noticed we have an upgraded aluminum, probably Integy steering components. You know, I've never had a problem with the factory T-Maxx steering. Like, literally never. I don't know if people be doing that. Yeah, this screw I just took out from a fuel tank is very, very long. Not supposed to be that long. A lot of oil leakage. So what do you guys think? Good investment? The rear Integy is, what is this called? The skid plate is bent. No wonder it didn't line up perfectly. I honestly don't like these skid plates. You know, they don't, you know, once they bend, it's all downhill from there. Yeah, Lotus RC goes, it's a nice truck. Thank you, man. It is T-Maxx weekend after all, right? Yeah, skid plate is in bad shape. Wondering if I should just order a regular rear skid plate set for this, because I don't like these kind of, they look horrible too. Okay. The tank is loose, everybody. I am jiggling the tank. Judge Joe, I did not get any discounts. I got it for the list price. Negotiating with that seller was tougher than Zelensky trying to get money and still continue fighting the war. Okay, that's how it was. So I literally paid the list price for this model. I did not get any deal. Oh, I get it why the long screw was here. Because the bottom of this handle was also screwed into here. It's using the hole for that. That's why. All right, so it looks like the fuel that was in here was probably, first of all, it's orange. It could have been Byron. I don't really see any cracks on the tank. I'm gonna have to wash this overnight, guys, okay? But these tanks are like $12. It really is no big deal. What's bad is no fuel filter. For people that run these engines with no fuel filter on a T-Maxx with no filter, you deserve a lashing. A lashing, I say. All right. So I think I'm going to start just disconnecting lines. Because this will be washed anyway. Okay. Fuel tank is disconnected. I'm not really going to check it now for a vacuum. It pretty much doesn't matter. It needs to be cleaned and checked after that, right? But damn shame they don't put in fuel filters on these. Like Revo tanks have them. Jado tanks have them. Nitro Racing Power 6000. How you doing, man? All right, so I'm going to put this on the side. And I'll get to washing it later. All right, let's take a look at the electric start system. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's interesting. There seems to be another ground wire connection going down over there. How is that happening right now? I thought the ground wire was ripped on top. So there is a ground. I'm talking about this, everybody. Oh, no. Nah. This hella ripped. It's ripped again, too. It's ripped in multiple locations. Sickening. Of course it wasn't starting. The wiring harness is busted. Well, at least the low-speed needle is flush on this side. Sickening. All right, what next, everybody? What do we got to pull around here? Who do I have to contact to pull some stuff? John Hensley goes, it's a nice truck. Can't leave a T-Maxx behind, everybody. Can't do it, especially with an OS engine. Now, honestly, I have rarely come across dead OS engines. It's rare. The good thing with this one is it does have a proper air filter on it. But of course, it's old. It's going to have to be cleaned. There's like oil all over, which means either it had an oil leak from the fuel, well, a fuel tank leak, because you're not really supposed to have that much oil around the chassis. All right, Lotus RC told me to pull it. But let's pull it. Yeah, suspension actually works real well. I'm surprised. He's probably the first set of Integy shocks that don't leak. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this entire wiring harness. I mean, check it out. It's dead. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, and well, this is not bad. The electric start motor has been soldered. The connections. That's actually something I do sometimes do. You can solder these connections. So I mean, you know, whoever worked on this had some tech savvy skills. Some I'm not gonna say a lot. Very some. What's up, only RC Nitros, man? How you doing? I'm over here with a T-Maxx and the OS21, you know. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I mean, this wiring harness is dead, so the new wiring harness comes with the connector on this side. So you're normally supposed to have the spade connector, guys, right? The spade connector. I think I'm gonna just cut this off. What do you want me to do? Should I just cut? This is not, you know, a good idea over here. I mean, it might be alright once I unclip this. You know, Melissa, I might need like a clipper. You know, I'm gonna leave it for now. It might be repairable, but I'll have to reset all of these things. What the hell is that? That is a situation. And not the Jersey Shore type of situation. This is a different type. All right, I think it's time to start engine pulling, huh? So he's missing a screw here. That's probably what happened. Like this is not a good idea. Yeah, improper splicing. I mean, I could probably fix it. All right, let's get down to removing the engine at this point. Thank you guys for joining me here today, by the way. This is the T-Maxx for everyone just joining that yesterday I said I was trying to get, and hybrid is not a liar. I got it, okay? Yeah, these bumpers are actually real beefy. You know, if they were in normal condition, it wouldn't be terrible. Like a good-looking Shelf Queen aluminum Integy model wouldn't be terrible. I mean, they have some good resale value at least. I'm gonna give my own video a like over here. Forgot to do that. All right, engine is loose. Well, so far nothing's stripped. We're over 100 viewers, guys. Thank you for checking out the video tonight. You know, it's a struggle. I will tell you, it's a struggle between when and what I decide to stream or what I decide to do a video on. And, you know, once you do a stream on something like this, you can't really go back in time and do a video on it. So keep that in mind. Okay, time to get to the pipe. Our engine is almost loose. Pipe time. Just unscrew it. More like, not really unscrewed, but. That's odd. Where's the set screw? Oh, the set screw is on the other side. Why would the set screw be on the other side? I don't know. Why would the set screw be here on that side? Once again, it has something to do with this roll bar mounting, because it's using, so maybe something was in the way. I don't know how I'm going to get to this. It's like from a different angle now, completely. I'm going to have to undo the roll bar. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem. Can't get to the screw because basically this driver won't go on that side, on this alternate side. That's a mystery. Lucas Stolkov, man, see you later. You have a good night. What am I going to do to remove that pipe hanger? It's basically this nut over here. But it's really close. And I don't really want to mess with that nut. All right, might have a little luck over here if I can get this bent correctly. Just get rid of this part. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, this gasket is destroyed anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I'm, not doing the best thing here with it. It's killed anyway. Yeah, there we go. Just leave the pipe there for now. The way it's integrated, it's using the holes for the roll bar. All right, we got the OS21TM, the dirtiest one in the Nitro gang right now. Let me take a look at it. Man, it is dirty. I am going to be busy tonight, everybody. Hybrid over here, gonna be busy. Michael Sucha, man, 25 letters. Well, we need to write down the alphabet, bro. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. There you go. All of them. 26 letters. Yeah, the Integy shocks are actually, these ones are not bad at all. They're quite good quality in this truck. But I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I never in life had good Integy shocks. It just has never happened until now. Okay. What the hell is wrong with this? Why did this guy put this set screw on the other side? Can't even turn it. Okay. Oh, I barely got it out, man. Whew. There's 2 holes for a set screw. He put it in the most impossible position. Yeah, this is a homemade carrier. John Henson wants to know if the spur gear is metal. No, this one is plastic. Metal is good, but honestly, in reality, if you have your gear mesh set normal, you shouldn't be having problems with spur gears. Like, that's just the reality right here. I think, maybe, yeah, really, the only time I've ever stripped spur gears was user error. Anybody here want to tell me what the user error was? incorrect gear mesh, or your engine shifted. It's literally those two things at all times. You know, of course, you could also strip it from a very tight slipper clutch if you like take a jump on a landing and and you're on the throttle. That's also another scenario in which, yeah, your spur will strip, right? But once again, really, your spur gear is the weak point for a reason, right? You want that to strip before your diffs strip. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be digging into diffs. Unless you're in the armor gang, then it's something that you like doing. Make sense, everybody? Melissa, what do you think about the T-Maxx? Nothing? You're playing Candy Crush? That game is stupid. Let me just call it what it is.
Playing Candy
Guys,
Crush.
that stupid game Candy Crush makes Americans dumber.
Who says I was playing Candy Crush?
What else could you be playing? There's no good games on phones. They all suck. They're all versions of Candy Crush or stupid Angry Birds. We all know that.
I'm not even playing it.
Yo, don't play. Don't play. All right? Okay. Let's take a look at this. Oh man, yeah, like I said before, this is highly recessed. I almost guarantee you this engine never got fueled. That's why the guy said it wasn't a runner. Almost guarantee you. So this should be basically flush with the car body here on the side. Okay, I will admit the older version of Angry Birds, I remember like on iPhone 5, that game was awesome. I played it all the time. I will take back my Angry Birds statement. I played Angry Birds with the iPhone 5. But modern day games, I do like, there are construction games where you build bridges. How you doing there, Mark? That's right, Van Damme Videos, got nothing on this. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup with this because it's real dirty. Look at my hands. Richard Miller, how you doing, man? War Robots, Melissa. Look, is that a game? Melissa, look up War Robots right now. When sickening members say names of games, we look them up. You know what we need for a video game? We need Duke Nukem 3D, like the original. That's what we need. Duke Nukem 3D, baby. Or Wolfenstein 3D. These stupid Candy Crush ones, man. War Robots multiplayer. Gotta pay for that? I'm not interested in paying for games.
It's free games.
Oh, it's free? Okay. I mostly play those construction games. Construction X or something. Melissa, you want to download it? I'll show the Nitro gang. We can play a game right now.
No, I'm not going to download it.
Come on, please.
No.
You see that, guys? I tell her to do it. She don't do it.
So I wanna play it.
Luckily, I'm an agreeable fella. I don't get upset. I don't get bent out of shape. You ever think how lucky you are? All of us are, really. Yeah, this has to be seriously hardcore disassembled and washed. I'm just doing a little preliminary cleaning, right now, just so we could take a look at it in some better quality. Okay, so everyone's saying War Robots is kick-ass. Melissa, you listen what the Nitro Gang says. What do you mean? Did you just say ooh? I heard you.
Exactly.
Yo, we don't say ooh to the Nitro Gang. Okay, they're spending their quality time with us here today. If it wasn't for us, they would be somewhere else. So never think you're not replaceable. We're all replaceable. But of course, you want to try not to be. Okay, make sense? I think it does. All right. Chess Barn Cat. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play chess, man. I should probably learn it. I do like a solid game of backgammon. Or Squid Game. Who here wants to play Squid Game?
There is.
Game number 1, fire up your T-Maxx first, or else you're done. Okay? Game number 2, tune your low-speed needle for crisp acceleration, or else you're done. Game 3 for Squid Game Nitro Edition. Hit the 2-speed baby, or else you're done. I could keep going. Game 4. Who wants to hear what Game 4 is? Game 4.
Nobody wants to hear it.
Control a runaway. Did you say nobody wants to hear it? There's about 100 people here who are sitting and saying, give me a hell yeah. Do you smell what the Nitro Gang is cooking? Hybrid got a T-Maxx. They want to hear it all. Brennan Nisporik, how you doing? He goes, just picked up a HPI Nitro MT with a 15 motor and a 2-speed baby. I am happy to hear it, man. You know, the Nitro MT never had a 2-speed. That must be a custom installation. That must be a custom installation. Okay, I'm going to continue with this. What do you guys want me to disassemble right now? Lotus 420 goes, he wants to see the Nitro games this summer. Well, I want one particular person to enter those games. And not leave. Yeah, this all needs to be totally disassembled and cleaned. It's real bad. But it's okay. That's part of the mission here. You guys think people are ever going to be cleaning electrics? They're not. They're going to be changing differentials. That's what they're going to be doing. All right, so next up, I can pull the head or not. Or should I pull the back plate right away? Because all this has to be pretty much clean. The one-way bearing has to be checked. This has to be manually cleaned. All right, well, the carb looks pretty clean on the inside, really. It looks shiny. It looks pretty shiny. I'm liking that. This I'll rehab. The foam, it's obviously hella destroyed. So I'm putting the dirty parts on the left sometimes as I'm cleaning it. Well, you know, getting them ready to be cleaned, rather. This is the only thing I don't have is the gasket for the resonator pipe. This is the glory right here. This is what you get when you win Squid Game. You get a tub full of OS carburetors. Mix RC, how you doing, man? John Hensley goes, nice picture quality. Thank you, bro. I have invested greatly into picture clarity by sitting 4.5 feet away from the Wi-Fi router. If the router was any closer, it would be in my nose. Yeah, Barn Cat, pull starter is the way to go. I am going to have to agree with you on that. I got to order a pull starter for this. I don't really want to run this bulky system. This truck has a lot of stuff going on here already with, you know, the roll bar, stuff like that. Probably a good idea not to even run it. All right, so I'm going to start removing the back plate and the electric start system. Yo, Melissa, Mix RC saying hello to you.
I said hi to him.
She over here playing Candy Crush, bro.
I'm not fucking playing Candy Crush.
Did you just curse? I thought you were a good girl. I don't like when people curse unnecessarily, to be honest with you. You know, it's like if you have something to say, express it without curses.
I am not playing Candy Crush. Do you honestly think that I'm playing Candy Crush?
Are you playing Candy Crush 2?
No.
Are you playing,
Do you think this is Candy Crush? Seriously?
Melissa, I'm just playing around, okay? Take it easy.
Your ex the same shit.
Yeah, there you go. Don't be cursing. All right, let's remove this electric start system, the easy start. Oh yeah, that is... Oh, I see what's going on now. It all makes sense. The exhaust gasket is crushed and gone and basically killed. Yep, that's why there's so much oil on this entire system. It's for sure because of this. What's up there, Jason Zoltan? Jason, bro, I sent you the email when you told me to send it. You didn't get it again? What's going on, man? What's going on? Can you hit me up on Facebook, bro, please? Because, like, I sent you the email 3 times after. Are you in the Nitro Gang group, Jason? If you're in the Nitro, if you're not, I could give you a link right now. It's much easier. I don't know, something going on with the emails, man. I mean, my email is literally my YouTube username, you know? Just for easiness for people that are here, I will give a link to the Nitro Gang group. I want you guys to know there are about... John Hensley, thank you, bro. We're going to try. There are about 400 people trying to get in right now. I could show it to you if you want proof. Thanks once again, John Hensley, supporting the channel. All right, so here is the Nitro Gang Facebook group. If I see you right now, I will admit it. If you guys want to see, I'm telling you, there's about 400-something people trying to get in. And I'm taking my time verifying, okay? The verifications are very important because you don't want people like Zelensky over there. Okay, I take pride, and just so you know, the VP of Security is here in the stream right now. Is that you, Ria Razon? I think that's you. Is that you? Just tell me if it's you. Member of 2 groups. Joined 15 years ago. That's probably a legitimate account. Jeremy Smart. You, my bro, I'm going to let you in, man. Okay, Jason, I'm going to approve you right now so you'll know who I am. I'm the admin, okay? And Jeremy Smart, you guys want to see? I'll keep this up for a little bit if you want to see some of the requests. You know, there have been a couple unsavory individuals who basically post scam posts trying to scam people. So I have to do my in-depth research. Can't just let everybody in. Okay, JWRC, I'm going to show you right now. Hold on a second. If this is you, okay. So here we go, buddy. Member requests. You guys thought I was joking? 451 member requests. I'm going to be up at night. Jeremy Smart, bro. Congratulations, JWRC. Now, who's this? Ryan. Requested 38 minutes ago. Probably a good dude. Nitro RC enthusiasts in British Columbia. There's no fakers out there. Old account, 19 years old. We're going to let you in, guys. If you want, you could tell me who to let in, who not to let in. But just a little bit, just so you understand that this channel and the memberships in the Nitro Gang are transparent. Oh, man. Eric, as you guys could tell, I am on a huge backlog. I have not approved many people, and I'm sorry. Eric, we got 2 common groups. Jado Nation, that's a good one. Taylor RC, that's a good one. You're a journeyman at plumbing. That's a commendable career. A local union member. Me too, man. Me too. But not in that one. A different one. Eric Irvine. What's up there, Boosted RC? How you doing, bro? All the way from Florida. No Music RC. How you doing, man? Did I just repeat his name twice? No, I didn't. Okay. How you doing, bro? Nile, I would like to be able to filter by that, but I can't. Eric, how you doing? Irvine, rather. I don't know any of these groups. Alexa Bliss fans, that's a wrestler. What do you all think? Let's say hello to No Music RC.
I already did.
Oregon. Does this guy look like a real individual? 60 groups and none of them are RC groups. Can't really check anymore. Should we let this guy in?
No. If you don't know the person, don't do it.
John Vaughn. Sounds like a movie actor. Paulie G. That's a movie guy. Volkswagen Beetle for sale. Chihuahua Friends. This guy seems like a cool bro. 15 years ago. That's going to get an approve. Okay, Michael Sucha, I'm going to refresh, and we're going to see who's in there. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, 49 sickening groups. Nostalgia Racing. I heard of that one. Ontario. Great Canadian. Okay. Travis Robinson, I see you right here, man. Sorry if it took a while. One group in common. What do we got? HPI Savage Central. That's a sickening group. What else we got? Nitro Engine Unlimited. Nintendo Switch. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to approve you. Oh, we got Michael Sucha, the man of the hour. Underground RC Hobby Raceway. No Music RC, thank you, bro. He likes to match people. Oh, my buddy Michael is here. How you doing, bro? Yo, bro, you messaging me on the chat. How you doing? Hi, bro. I'm going to respond to you because you're a great member. This is HPI Savage. I'm legit responding to you on the stream, bro.
He's in the stream.
I know. This how this works. Extra sickening. There we go. All right, I'm going to respond to, let's confirm, Michael Sucha, longtime member. All right, I'm going to refresh this in a little bit. Guys, go subscribe to HPI. Who the hell is this? This looks like a faker. You see what I'm talking about? Bro, we got a faker, bro. Hold on a second. This right here. Yo, she not running RCs. I'm going to tell you something right now. That's going to be a faker. She thinks she's going to get in this? I mean, I could go to her profile, but I really don't care. What do you guys think? This looks fake.
It is fake.
Yo, why are they trying to troll us over here? I'm trying to have a decent conversation with the Nitro gang. Or request people that deserve to be here. Go ahead. What does the survey says? What does the survey say, Melissa? Deny? I'm going to decline this. This is fake. Yeah, it's hella fake, says Lotus RC. Decline. Refresh again. I'm going to give this a couple minutes and we will continue, everybody. I'm going to scroll down if you see yourself here. Boosted RC, bro. Thank you for that. Did I just... Sickening match. Thank you, bro. James Wyman. Anything RC, Syracuse, CNY, RC crawlers. Okay, you're allowed to be in that. That's cool. Eldridge Bridge, New York. Oh, does this guy look real to you?
No.
Melissa, you say no to everybody, bro. Come on, Melissa. We gotta accept some responsibility here for some shit to go down. Okay? Accept everybody. What are you guys saying? Accept James Wyman. I still got 446 people to accept, by the way.
They could be haters.
Don't matter. Sometimes you got haters, you know. You gotta let, you know, they're not always gonna be bad people. I'm gonna accept them. I'll go through this in a little bit. This guy, Shannon, looks like a proper fella. I don't see any RC groups here, though. New South Wales. Never come across bad people from there. We're gonna accept. All right. I'm going to continue, bros, okay? Let me make this one refresh, go down. Okay, it's still the same. All right. Let's get back to the T-Maxx, guys. You know, don't want to call anybody out over there. You know, I understand some people get a little shy. But thank you all for those sickening donations. Who here wants to guess how much I paid for this truck today? Okay, let me continue while I do this. But Melissa, you cannot raise your hand. You were in the car today with me. We made this deal together. Sickening. She's trying to play games over here. Lucky, I love you, bro. I mean, boo, not bro. Damn, gotta speak better.
Exactly. I'm not a girl.
Okay. Lotus RC is basically correct with some expendables. Okay, I'm gonna say about 160 with like gas and stuff. So about 160. The asking price, I will say, that's right, Tarek, bro. We got the OS 21 TM, and I'm going to tell you, dude, Nah, I paid. You know, I didn't really get. The guy didn't want to negotiate at all. I mean, the asking price was the asking price. I've been trying to get this for like 3 weeks already. He didn't go down. All right, so we do have good compression, I will say. Compression is great. Okay, let me clean this up. It does appear. Melissa, did you say hello to people in the chat?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. It does appear that the leak was coming from this exhaust gasket. So let's start disassembling things, huh? Thank you, guys. It is T-Maxx weekend for those of you that might have not known. Okay. What's up there, JP's RC? Man, I am working on the T-Maxx I got today with the OS 21 in it. With no scratches on the head, bro. You know how rare that is to get no scratches on the head? It's extra rare. Beyond rare. So yeah, this is why we had a leak. This guy definitely put the header on incorrectly. Probably squished it and crushed it. Didn't check that it went incorrectly. Yeah, this gasket is a goner probably, unless I kind of shift it up a little bit. I mean, it's possible you can like move it, but no, I'm gonna have to replace it. So I wound up using one on the T-Maxx from yesterday today, but we're gonna leave this like this for now. Good thing is engine is not seized. So what do you guys want me to do now? Pull the back? Oh man, look at those screws. I hope we have no problems with those. Okay.
What?
Okay. I think we're gonna. Oh, Southern Maine wants to know. Thank you for being a channel member, bro. By the way, how is the compression? So based on my spin test, it's pretty adequate. It's pretty adequate. It's not destroyed. There's no weird noises coming from the top, and it looks to be pretty clean there at the top right there. All right. So let's. Hopefully I can pull the back plate, but these are Phillips screws and. Well, you never know. Just like, you know, when people go to the White House and they have speeches and conversations with Trump, he might just get all crazy on them. Yep, Terra goes, the best news it's not seized. Honestly, bro, this is like literally, I think the first time I've gotten a not seized T-Maxx ever. I think it has never happened. They're basically always seized. So, Nitro Gang Queen Melissa here with a $5. Thank you, boo.
Welcome.
The thing is, we kind of share a bank account. You know what that means? Just paid myself. Sickening. All right. Let us continue. I'm going to try to remove these screws. I just hope they're not totally stripped. It's high possibility that they might be, but that's a pretty good screwdriver. 1, 2, 3, turn. Okay, one is moving. That's good news. Oros RC, that's true. I didn't want to be negative, but you be right. It's all right, bro. It's all right. We got to support the economy and YouTube in general, you know? This one, I hope they're not going to strip. Weird that they're using Phillips head screws in this, actually. All right, let me do this. Oh, damn, bad news so far. That one did not turn at all. Okay, so this one's stuck for sure. I think what we're going to have to do, I'm going to have to cut this one of them for sure. But ideally, I would replace these screws. Yo, Melissa, can you bring me the torch downstairs? Yeah, this one right here looks way, way killed. This one looks normal. I'm gonna do this one first. The torch is on the kitchen table. Oh man, they're all real bad. They're all real bad. I'm wondering maybe I should just leave it and not dig into it. What do you all think? No, I need the torch, boo. I was just talking. All right, JP goes, leave it alone. I don't know, I'm thinking we should probably leave it alone. There's a lot of oil in there. I mean, I could cut it out. Ideally, you would want new screws for this. The thing is, I don't really like to pull the head if I don't pull this because I like to do a complete flush. Yeah, Tarek, I'm gonna have to see. Let's take the head off. Let's see how that is. But that's not good so far. All right, let me do this. Oh man, those screws were real tight. That was extra tight. You heard that crack, huh? Yeah, I might do it off air. So far, the head screw came off though. Well, yeah, Barn Cat, you are correct. I might do it off air. So, I'm gonna use this. Southern Maine RC, I know where you're going with this. I think you're gonna say to use a soldering iron on them. I've done it before. That's a very good method. Yeah, good point there. Means they never opened it. All right, let me do this next one. 1, 2, 3. Turn, baby, turn. Okay. Got it. One screw left. Okay, that one was easy. Okay. Let's take off the head. We're about to find out. It's 21 TM unheading time. It's not bad. I mean, it's a little dry, but I see some oil, and the sleeve isn't scratched or anything. It's not bad. I mean, there's no massive marks on the sleeve or nothing. Once it cleans up, it's gonna be solid, I think. Head looks normal. There's no like weird metal pieces that look like detonation on it. Well, more like pieces of metal shrapnel, really, right? Looks normal, I think. Yeah, it looks normal. Yeah, Northeast Mod Goes looks normal. Yeah, it definitely looks normal. Most important thing is no weird gashes in the sleeve. Yeah, it seems good. I hear like a good amount of nothing sounds weird. The bearings don't feel notchy either. I really would like to wash this, to be honest with you, because, well, that's just something I always do, really. Oh, I think I see. So this this starting shaft seems to be wobbling a lot. That is probably also where a lot of the oil is coming from. You guys see this? That does not appear to be that normal. I mean, maybe you'll be okay. What do you think about that? It's a little wobbly, huh? Is that supposed to be this way in this engine? I gotta look up how much a 21 TM backplate is. I'll look it up right there. Yeah, it's definitely gonna leak. That does not seem normal. So that does not seem. It'll still have compression, but that is probably why the whole back on the electric start system is sludged with oil. Does not seem appropriate. Watch this. I'm easily able to like move it up and down. That's probably the reason why. Well, I mean, it's not the reason why. It seems like a normal engine, but not the best. I'm not sure if it has a spring. If I could take these screws out, maybe I'll do it off camera. They're destroyed anyway. Yeah, HPI Savage goes not supposed to wobble. That's a wobble fest. Let me take a look at what something like this might cost, guys. By the way, thank you all for being here. I think we just landed ourselves a bad discovery. Don't cry. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. Melissa, don't cry. I'm going to take a look online. Melissa, don't cry. T-Maxx engine might be dead. OS 21 backplate. It might not be a big deal. Oh, it's not the end of the world. $20. Oh, it's sickening. Well, that's assuming the rest of the parts are good. Check this out. Yeah. On A main. OS 21 backplate. So the 18 and the 21 basically is the same part. That's the benefit of this. With that bushing. But this assumes I can remove the backplate with the screws, right? But I guess if I'm going to be swapping out the backplate anyway, it doesn't really matter what I do to the screws, but I don't want to kill the starting shaft. So this plus the tax and the shipping, it's going to be like $28, $26. Yeah, there's nothing you could do. I mean, for an OS part, that's actually quite a cheap part for an OS part, bro. Monty Kriska goes, get the shaft. Let me see how much a shaft might. Well, I'm going to have to look up the shaft, but. Okay, oh, check this out. They got all the parts in stock, baby. The shaft is $18. So that means figure $44 total, about $45. I mean, not too bad. I mean, it's only a little bit more than like T-Maxx parts, really. Regular 3.3 parts. All right. So I'm not that upset right now, but once again, you know, it's gonna keep adding to the costs, which is a little bit not awesome. But I think at this point, I probably don't have to worry too much about this backplate. I probably will be able to replace it. HPI Savage Man, talk to you later. I'm gonna check the Nitro Gang group once again. Yeah, Monty Kriska, you're correct. Once I check Terra Curry, bro, thank you for that. Going directly to this OS. Directly. Melissa, make sure I spend that money on this OS. Yo, are you playing Candy Crush or some kind of Prison Warrior game? Sickening. Thank you, bro, from Terra Curry. We got 3 new member requests once again. Oh, Tony Ferraro. Let me just show you, bro. Hold on a second. Ceiling fan on high. Do I have a ceiling fan? Melissa, we don't have ceiling fans, right?
No.
Yeah, this is like one of those scratch-built houses, bro. There's no ceiling fans, okay? You buy it and you put your own lights in. Okay, so we got some new member requests. I'm going to just show it to you guys because I appreciate you. Tony Ferraro. Let's see what groups we're in. Forest Lake, Minnesota area stuff. It's a good group. Vice Grip Garage. I watch that channel too, man. Vice Grip Garage is a good YouTube channel. Serious, in-depth videos. Approve. Eric Irvine from Oregon. Okay, so he likes the ocean and Alexa Bliss. Minion quotes. I am not sure who Minion quotes are. Oh, that must be the show or something. Okay, we're gonna accept this guy. He seems like a serious bro. Rob Beto. Insane Drivers Brazil. All right, he's gonna get in because there's no fakers in Brazil. Insane Drivers, baby. Okay, we're gonna go back to the rest later. Let me see. What people just asked me? Have I ever driven or owned a twin engine? Something was the question, right? Thanks, bro. To Tara Curry for the T-Maxx OS engine money. So yeah, Lotus RC is building a twin engine T-Maxx. So if you want to see his, he got one. He built it, bro, with his freaking bare hands. Okay, sickening. Tony Ferraro, no man, thank you. You don't gotta thank me, man. Without you all, I would just be some guy that needs a shave once a week. You know what I'm saying? That's what Melissa tells me, at least, anyway. Okay. I'm wondering, should I try to take this out right now with a torch, knowing that I can get the parts? It's not that scary anymore. What do you guys think? Look at that porting, actually. It's pretty sickening, right? On the exhaust. I think I'm going to do a little bit of heat job. Yeah, that's definitely why it was so oily in the back plate. Okay. Got to get some pliers. Where you going, Melissa? ¿Dónde vas? I need that yellow towel, please. Do you have the yellow towel?
No.
Yo, are you going to bed? What am I going to do here? You know I get bored. I need the yellow towel, please, I think. The yellow... Oh, my God, it's Sandy. Sandy just came to visit. You know I can't take it when there's a cat here. Can't do it. So for me to take this off, I need the towel to hold this. Can you drop Sandy and bring Nitro getting a towel, please? Please. All I need is a towel. Okay, Melissa's gonna get the towel. Yeah, R Rhodes, how you doing, bro? I'm gonna try heating the screw right now. With this torch. I just need to hold it with something so you know it doesn't burn in my hand. I normally do it with a soldering iron, but I think I'm gonna do this at this point. Yep, Sandy was just here visiting, and now he followed Melissa. Yeah, Booster RC, if Sandy walks in the room, I promise to show him, dude. But, you know, Melissa wasn't dressed in the most appropriate attire for video viewing. Not that I mind, but, you know, we got some unethical individuals out there that steal people's likenesses. So, gotta protect what you can. Hey, man, she's digging around somewhere for something, for sure. That's right, Boosted RC. If we had no unsavory, unethical individuals, that wouldn't be a problem. But unfortunately, today's modern age, everyone's out there to get a cheap laugh at someone else's expense. Well, here on this channel, I don't promote that, and I'm not going to give you that opportunity. Right. Give me the thing, please. All right, I'm going to hold it, and let's see if I can do it. If it doesn't work, I'll have to use another method later on. All right. You all ready for this? Yo, Melissa, I want some of those chips, bro, but I'm over here working on engines. It's okay, I'll be fine. I'll survive. I will survive. Like that song. Put the chip right here.
No.
Yummy. All right. I'm gonna do this bottom screw first. No, I can't do this. I'm concentrating right now. No, don't give me any more. I'm heavily hardcore concentrating. This fire, this butane torch in my hand on a towel, like an inch away from it. This is like an accident waiting to happen. Okay. T-Maxx fell. It's okay, Melissa, go get it. T-Maxx fell off the table. Luckily, all the important parts are in my hand. Okay, T-Maxx is back. Just get the light, please. Yep, T-Maxx down, Black Hawk down. Light broke.
Yeah.
Sickening. Nitro dude, yeah, we definitely dropped something. It's alright, it's coming back, it's coming back. T-Maxx is a slippery beast. See those chips? I don't know, you're gonna have to hold it now. Did I scratch myself? Alright. Broken half? Yeah. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna do this while I can. That's a no. It's not coming out at all. It broke in half?
Yeah.
Melissa gotta hold it now. You see what I mean? With her hand. Sick. So far, Black Hawk light down. Well, basically, the T-Maxx slid off the table and broke my tripod. And now I got a person holding it. All right, can you lean it in? Yeah, it's not coming out. I'm gonna try another. Just leave it like that for now. This torch is out of butane. This torch is out of butane, it looks like. Oh! We're back in the butane, gang. No, I just had it turned off accidentally. I'll try it again. It's not going to be good, though, I think. That's a no. It's totally spinning out. That's a no as well. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this off and replace both of these parts after.
Why would you ask that, Michael Sutra?
What?
Are you on your birthday suit?
Haha, that's funny. That's a joke, Melissa. It's a man joke. Guys, I'm sorry. Melissa sometimes don't understand man jokes, you know what I'm saying? It's funny.
No.
No, she's wearing pajamas. I'm the one in a red shirt. Yeah, so this is toast for now. I'm not gonna be able to remove this. All right, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, this does need to come out no matter what. Let me see. I'm going to think about what else I can do to it. The carb. What do you guys think? Should I take the carb out? I usually clean the carb also. Oh, the whole block is hot now from the torch. I usually take the carb out, you know, inspect. Yeah. Sickening results over here. T-Maxx is falling left and right. Yeah, Barn Cat. Yeah, those literally the worst screws over there. These Phillips screws, terrible disaster. But I'll do what I can. Oh, this is not gonna work. The block is hella hot, by the way. Okay. So this has to get hit a little bit for the screw to move down. I'm gonna hit this a little bit. Let's see if that will shift it. Okay, yeah. So what happens if if you guys undo your pinch bolt from that side, whatever side it is, and the carb is like stuck, you gotta hit it a little bit. Because even though your screw might be loose, it might actually still be completely stuck. So, and then you want to jiggle it out, but don't go too crazy. Don't jiggle too much because you can cause grooves. And these OS carbs, they have special insulators. Okay, you see that as I'm taking it out? It's not exactly metal to metal. They have a thermal insulator on it. It's very, very important that part does not get damaged. So do it gently. Okay, there we go. So there is the thermal insulator. All right, inside, man, that looks beautiful. The crankshaft, no rust. No problems. Michael Sucha, yeah, you are correct. The rock gang is strong. All right, so this is the insulator. Thermal insulator, it's called. Very important that it's not cracked. Oftentimes what people do, this portion will be destroyed. So you can replace these thermal insulators. You could just kind of slide it off when you heat it up enough. But mine is, I mean, it's not missing anything. It's a little cracked, but it's not missing anything. So the carb seems normal. Barrel seems okay. The idle setting seems like it was actually correct. But this setting looks completely off. Yeah, so the logic with these thermal insulators, if you guys never come across it, usually on like, non-OS engines or non-performance engines, the metal carb body is directly in contact with the metal of the carb, of the crankcase rather. This is a little bit of a thermal insulator for steadier performance of the fuel atomization in the carburetor. So I think that's about it. I don't know what else I can do today. We ran into a couple problems, everybody. T-Maxx is falling off the tables. What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I'm going to be here for a couple more minutes. We still got over 100 sickening viewers here. Like I said, today I was going to get a T-Maxx and... oh, got to be careful with this. I got one. May not be the best, but it will be drivable. Once it's cleaned, this is the real bad problem, though. The wobble of the starting shaft. Yeah. It's, it moves. It might even be missing, like, if there's a spring in there. It's not supposed to wobble at all like that. You're not supposed to be able to literally see oil through there like that. For those of you that missed it, this is the wobble that I got right now. It is horrendous. It's like the wobbly behavior of Zelensky. Yeah, Nitro dude, yeah, that is not going to keep us sealed. I think this is probably one of the main issues. Well, the thing is, the owner said it doesn't run, but like it will still run like that. It'll just leak oil a lot. You know what I mean? It'll still run. Like really, the compression isn't made from the back plate, right? The compression is the piston going up and, the seal around the head. That's where the compression is. This really doesn't matter. The only thing that's going to happen is your entire truck, chassis, engine will have a ton of oil on it. It's just constantly going to be dirty no matter what. Grown man, how you doing? No, bro, I didn't do a video on the deal. I just went today, stood outside for like 8 minutes before they remembered to open the door. You know how it goes. You ring the bell, then they're like, oh, we had a deal going down today. Oh, who are you again? I'm like, I'm the guy trying to buy the T-Maxx. You know how it goes. All right, guys, I'm going to be here for like 2 more minutes. I appreciate you all. Thank you guys today for showing up. T-Maxx fell off the table. I hope it's okay. Did it look damaged? There's really nothing else to damage. It's got a giant-ass roll cage on it. Sickening. And Integy parts, whatever. I'm not a fan of Integy parts, but that explains what went down, actually. That explains what went down. So, who here saw, JP, thank you, bro. Who here saw today's Super Nitro video? It was awesome. Michael Sucha, thank you, man. I said it once and I'll say it again. You the man, Hybrid. Thank you, bro. You're the second man, okay? The second man. On the moon. Northeast Mods, thank you, guys. All right, I'm not going to say this and that to all of us, but... Oh, Joe Poland, how you doing? Joe Poland wants to know, is the sleeve brass? So these engines are ABC. The sleeve is always brass, but it has a coating of chrome. So this is a proper ABC style engine, meaning chrome plated sleeve. But essentially the material of the sleeve itself, yes, it is brass. But it's chrome plated, which is the hardest material for these engines. Right? You could also have nickel plated ABN engines. This is not one of those. Those are not that was actually today's engine. And the Super Nitro was nickel-plated. ABN. Travis Robinson, how you doing? He goes, HPR, T-Maxx, I have a big decision to make. Well, man, next time when I'm here, tell us all which models. You know, today I'm kind of winding up a little early. All of us like to talk about Nitro, so maybe we'll help you decide, Travis. All right. Joe Pound goes, what's the deal with the temperature ratings? The deal with the temperature ratings is, I ad-libbed on that comment. Chrome just is it's not really a temperature thing. The difference between nickel and chrome-plated sleeves, ABN versus ABC engines. The chrome, Mark Messenger, what's up, man? Chrome-plated sleeves last a lot longer. They are a much harder material. There is another sleeve plating technology called Nicosil, and some older OS engines, particularly the OS VZ series, use Nicosil. Generally not as good as chrome. That's right. Boosted RC goes, it is for strength. Generally, in my own experience, a nickel-plated sleeve, which is ABN, not like this. Normally, it would not be like a whitish color inside. Then you would be able to tell if it's nickel. It would be, well, the color of nickel, right? It will basically be this material. But it's plated with chrome on this particular engine. The nickel sleeve would generally last about 1 to 2 gallons of fuel, and then you will have severely low compression, generally. A chrome-plated sleeve like this could last easily 5 to 10 gallons, like easily, right? I've heard of people doing 10 plus, but in reality, to run 10 gallons on a nitro engine is pretty difficult. It's going to take forever. You know what I mean? I shouldn't say forever, but it's not like you could run it in 2 days. It might take you years, is what I'll say. And generally, before like your sleeve, with proper maintenance, I'm talking about proper maintenance, you know, generally, you will have other issues with your engine. Like maybe, you know, your one-way bearing will go bad. Other components will go bad before your compression is so bad that you can't run it. And that is with, obviously, no dirt getting in, you know, and good fuel and running on the rich side. Listen, we got over 100 plus viewers in here. They want the Nitro game to stay all night. Don't they know I got to go feed my cat, Sandy?
I got a surprise for you.
You got a surprise? Is it a Big Mac?
No.
Yo, she said she got a surprise for me, guys.
Do you want to know
Then she said it's not a Big Mac, so I'm going to be upset.
Do you know what do you want to know?
What is a security camera?
No. I got you a new tripod. Free shipping.
Did you buy it yet?
Yeah.
You already bought it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not really the one I want.
Well, it has a mocha control.
I mean, you overpaid by about 200%. Guys,
It has a
I gotta have a sit-down conversation right now.
It has a mocha control. And it has a thing so you can look over instead of using that.
I don't need remote controls. I got
Look.
hands.
Look. But it has. Look.
Richard Miller, haha, that's a good one.
Look. It's easier.
Is that straight from the Guangdong province in Shanghai, China?
I can stop it.
I'm gonna look at it, okay, you know?
I'll stop it.
I mean, I will put the X on it for now because I have to approve it. I'm sorry, but I'm the one that knows what I need, and I know I don't need something from the Guangdong province of Shanghai, China. I'm kidding around. I don't need a remote control. Ain't nothing wrong with Guangdong. In fact, quite sure that Jet Li's from there. All right, bros. It's been real. We'll be back. If you haven't checked out today's sickening Super Nitro video, please do. And I will continue trying to remove this back plate late into the night. If you haven't become a channel member, that will be fantastic as well. There's a link in the description to this video, along with some awesome sale items for you to look at and peruse at. There is a low seat that is about 46% sale right now. Joe, thank you, man. I appreciate you. And I'll be back. Usually do these about once or twice a week, depending how the mood is. The mood is positive. See you guys later. Melissa, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Can you say it like with a little more feeling?
Bye, guys.
There you go. That's all I get. Sickening.